Yo. Yo. Yo, yo, yo. How we doing today, boys? Yo, yo, yo. Alright, SVC storage. We'll chuck these in. Do you know what's up, buddy? Two more weeks of League SVCs. Are we going to get the same exact thing back? Probably. D10. What's good? Alright. We'll do the dailies quick. We got a, what you call it? An icon PP, boys. We got all the teams done, but the lowest rated one, so we're going to have that pretty quickly today. We'll most likely get 2 open. If my calculations are correct. The Leeds are champs. Did they end up winning? 2-1? One 0 down to 3-1. Who scored the third? Hey, too good for the division anyways. We'll see if they can stay up next year. Alright, got the dailies done. Let's do daily gold. We got the daily bronze and silver done. Gotta open these up. Hello, you streaming on multiple? Yep, we're on YouTube right now as well. That's where majority of people are. Also, there's another bronze team of the week this week. If you guys didn't know. Most of you aren't spamming BPM anymore because the grassroots went away. How many viewers? Usually we get to like 20 to 25 concurrent, and then usually about 500 people total throughout the stream. On a busy day. Furbo's so good. Furbo! Pro as well. Yeah, your guys' team is stacked, man. It's unfair. That's not a championship team. Can I see your team? As long as you promise not to be mad. Then I'll show it. Next season, Sunderland? Hey, we'll see. Hopefully we can finish playoffs. Have enough momentum to make it to the playoff final. And if on our day we have a good game, we could be in the Prem. If not, lots of sales and lots of people coming in that are on loan that could make progression. Such as Nectar Triantis, one of my favorite players in the world. So it's not all bad. Either way, Sunderland's in a really strong spot. The only thing that sucks is if there was a year to do it, this was the year. Because arguably is probably the weaker championship versus last year. But if you make playoffs and automatic promotion's kind of out of the picture, it's always going to be hit or miss. Alright, are we already not able to see what's selling? This quickly. Thank you, EA. Seems crazy too? Alright, bet. Here's my team. Got all the Sunderland Evos that are kind of filtering through the bench. Not as much anymore. Yeah, this is what we got. Putelis is normally in for Maradona. Good evening. That is just crazy. Is your team just as crazy or even crazier? Alright, now it's showing. Alright, we got a ton of League SBC runs ready to go, boys. Like actual craziness. I know, right? The grind actually paid off. Can you believe it? A menu grind that worked. Did its job, unlike last year, where I got screwed every step of the way. Is anyone else doing the icon pick today? If so, what did you get? Alright, there's that. So we're out of duplicates. Do one of these. Okay, place I can send the team. Discord? Yep. Most of their stuff's on YouTube. Does it show a Discord link in the Twitch thing? If not, you can just come over to YouTube and it's there. If it's not in the description, try ! Discord. If it's not there, it's on YouTube. Same name as this? MumboElite? Yes. The channel with almost 15,000 subs. ! Discord together to do a command. If it's separate, it can't read the command. If it's not working, that means Nightbot's not working. Is it not one of the panels in the description, buddy? Does it not show like our social media and then our Discord on one of them? Here, I can just find you the link too, so you don't have to leave. 1 second. Let me look if it's there first. If not, we have to update that first. Yeah, no, Discord's not on there. Let's see. Create invite. Or not even create invite. Let me just go get the link over here. Can't find it on YouTube? It's in the description on YouTube and it's in the chat when you do ! Discord on YouTube. Oh, that didn't work. 1 second. Yeah, it's not letting me copy it perfectly. Let me know if that worked. It's almost over, Reed. 6 games away from being champions. Arsenal lost to West Ham. I mean, congrats, but it's been a pretty pathetic season across the board. You didn't really have too much competition. Still props, though. Winning the league is winning the league. Bragging rights for sure, but... No, it isn't. Force, Bournemouth, Villa, embarrassing statement. What, the no competition this year? They're going to place well, but theoretically they were never going to win. I'm talking about from the Big Six mainly. It's been an embarrassing... Big Six in quotation marks. Yeah, no, that's been entertaining. To see who finishes Champions League will be entertaining too. But outright title winner? Have to be some sort of a race down to like the last few weeks if it really was going to be a close one. Sent my team all pack bowl. Which channel did you put in? The pack section or the team section? EAFC? Did you DM me? Where did you put it? There hasn't been any competition at all. Yeah, Liverpool fans have to make it sound like it was closer than it actually was. But at the same time, they'll argue that it was a blowout season. They'll want best of both worlds. Not Andrew specifically, but... Because Liverpool been so good, so should I say City had no competition either? Did United in 99s? I'm not taking anything away from Liverpool's season. I'm just saying, as a viewer of the sport, as a fan of football, there's been no title race really competition really in question. Arsenal, no matter how much people love Arsenal, did we really think Arsenal was going to win the league? Did anyone truly believe that? Or was it the assumption that they're going to fall off eventually? Liverpool too strong this year? Yeah. Arsenal still need big ways to improve? Yeah. They've had a lot of good things about them, but yeah, they're far from a title-winning team. You know from Twitch, by the way? Welcome, buddy. Alright, once we get these opened, should we do the player pick right away? Nah, we'll probably wait a second. We'll get some player picks open. We'll do some League SBC runs, then we'll do the icon. Do you think Arteta isn't a league-winning manager? Maybe not. Who knows? Time could tell. My question, genuine question, is: do you think Arsenal and do you think some other teams are gonna hold managers long enough for them to build any sort of momentum? Like United, for example, just completely different discussion. United's doing so horrific, but who do you replace someone with at United? I think you stay with Ruben, allow him to build to at least something. And if it's a failure, it's a failure, but the problem's not the manager at United. The problem is the club as a whole. They just announced they're doing even more cuts. They want to be, what is it, net positive by 2025, I think? Or not 2025, by 2030. They've been negative every single year since 2019. Overspending like crazy. They got to make more cuts to lay off people. Yeah, you should have realistically waited till next season to join. I feel like if you ever join partway through the season, Even if you do have a winter transfer window, I feel like your job should be somewhat safe and allow time to build into the next year. But the issue that sucks with that is if you're then going into the summer, trying to build throughout the summer, and then you do poor through the transfer window, and it closes, and then you sack the manager, what do you do then? Weezy, how weak was City? 6 out of 7 titles. The City teams weren't weak. Congrats, Liverpool and all, but this is likely going to be the weakest in terms of quality of a Prem winner in the past 5 years or so. Like, how do you expect the manager to join mid-season while he still needs to make the players adapt to his style of play? Yeah, I mean, but there's a give and take to that, right? Obviously, you can't expect players to adapt to the style you want to play right away. But also, too, you got to understand you might not have the players to play the way you want to be, and you have to be able to be a little bit flexible in terms of that, too. I feel like whether you want to say he hasn't gotten it right, the club hasn't gotten it right, the players haven't gotten it right, I think there's blame across the board, but ultimately, I think it's way bigger problem than just the manager. All right, we ready, boys? When the players leave, they somehow become better. Rashford's balling out. Anthony is becoming messy. It's not a one-of thing. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, though, if you look at teams that people go to, McTominay to Napoli, Lukaku to any team, if you look at La Liga for Anthony, it's not like they're going to destinations where it's out and out better competition, better leagues, and they're performing at a much higher level. I feel like Aston Villa is the one exception, though. People were treating it like Rashford going to Aston Villa was some crazy step down versus where United currently is. That's the one I disagree with, but the rest of them just make more solid sense of good moves for the player. Whether they were a good player at United or not, sometimes it's just certain systems fit you better. Sometimes working with certain managers fits you better. If you got hired by one manager or you developed in your youth through one manager and you want to go back to them, completely makes sense. Sunderland's going through that right now. We have loanees that are playing on teams that they used to play for the manager there. And vice versa. We've gone players at Sunderland because of our manager. Alright. Can we get Chem? Can we get some Chem, please? Cam. Center back. That's not going to work. There we go. Pep ruined the league. Is it showing? Yeah, it's showing on my screen. Prem isn't the best league anymore. Only one team dominates per season. When you say best league, what are you qualifying? What's the qualifier for best league? Most competitive? Best value of players? Best teams? Alright, that works. Goalie. Boom. Dang, dude. We're really going to be short League One players pretty soon. Best league is competitive in how they're doing across European competitions, like when Italy had a team in all European finals like 2 seasons ago. Okay, so what would you say is the best league in the world then, if it's not the Prem currently? You'd say the Italian league? Yeah, but hypothetically, if the Indian Super League had good competition, there's a different winner each season, and all the games are relatively close, would you consider the Indian Super League the best league in the world? I know you said like European competitions and stuff, but like just out of competition in the league doesn't mean the quality's there across the board. All right, we got to do what? Is it 6 players, 3 rare? Player count 3, player count 3. We'll do a max of 81. Door positions, non-important leagues only. Gold rare. Gold common. Low to high, low to high. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Non-important nations. Whoops. Non-important leagues only. There we go. So say won the league because had 11 players out by March. Prem is not competitive for the title, but for the top 4 it is. So if it's constantly super competitive for the top few places, would that still be competitive? Or is it only competitive when it's the title winner? Is that the only importance? Oh, look at that one. GG. 89 for the first player pick. We'll take that. Specify, what's up, buddy? Low-key, I was kind of hated on these player picks when I originally saw them. Low-key, these are cooking already. Promo card. Another walkout. Sheesh. Pickford. Quality, boys. Got anything decent for the player pick set? You just saw me open the first batch, and you can determine whether that was quality or not. I would argue yes. But do you think you could give me advice on your team? Probably not give advice. I don't play the game. I'm a menu merchant, so you're not going to win anything taking my advice. All right, rares minimum 4. So we need Prem. There we go. 76. We need some Serie A. Crazy to believe. Second still on. Yeah, did you see that both oh no, you did send me that. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see, man. I would rather rest and rotate and get guaranteed playoffs than push for top 2, not get it, and have people injured by playoffs. Feels a lot safer to me. Especially, too, depending on, like, the matchups. If it's going against a top team, they'll come at us, and we'll be able to do well against that. If it's one of the weaker teams, and by weaker, I'm not discrediting West Brom or Blackburn at all, but if we have to go at them more, that would give us time to kind of strategize behind the scenes to make something happen. Some new routines, maybe some set plays. Never know. Sheffield still have to play Burnley very late on. Yeah, you say that, but we then also look at the schedule. Look at the schedule you sent me. We looked at that schedule, and we assumed points based off of where people are on the table, when realistically, having the weaker schedule is kind of the worst thing for us, because the weaker schedule, we do worse against the weaker teams. So the games we should win, we drop points. That's the issue. And I'm fine dropping points. As long as we can make playoffs, I'm fine dropping as many points as it takes to rotate, get confidence, and get people back healthy. Using the mixed league doesn't make the player pick grind unlimited. I never touched the mixed league, so I have no idea. I only do premium mix. If you do it our way, it's unlimited. Which is pinned in chat, both the Pale Tools and the actual League SBC grind to it. Hero pick's crazy for you? I'm excited. Another walkout. GG. I'm excited to see what we get today in the icon. All right, we're going to flip Prem and La Liga again. So if you guys are using similar filters to us, you notice you start getting low on some ratings of rares, you can mix it around, use a little bit lower of a rating. Like, I bet if I went to 79, I'd get 4 gold rares again. Yeah. Just might have to tweak it a little bit. Or you just change the league to Prem instead of La Liga. That works too. Same with this here. If you start noticing that Bundesliga is getting scarce, and they're the first ones to go, switch to Serie A. Like, watch this. We'll go Serie A. Go Bundesliga for this one. That's still low. Six. All right, one more gold. There we go. All right. Oh no, it's the same team. Shoot. There we go. No, it's not the rating. Brilliant. Go CDM, Cam, got it. How's Genoa? I never use my Ginola. I refuse to use my Ginola. He will never touch gameplay for me. Center mid. That works. Ravine. Boom. Do we not have a rare? A second rare in there? Are you kidding? Goalkeeper. Perfect. An Arsenal fan telling me Liverpool is doing so because of Salah carrying Liverpool. What about defending? Goalie midfield. They're so broken. If we can win 2 and draw the next 3 games, momentum shifts for us for the run. And get Isidore Mayenda for minute 1, linking up. 2-3 goals up. They can bring on some defensive changes. Yeah, I think one of the things that you can't really blame Labrie for, that I would like to see him do, and hopefully this run of games we get a situation, is where we're up by enough goals where we don't have to make tactical substitutions and we can make development substitutions. I think that's what we're missing. We start slow too many games, or keep teams in the game way too long to really strategize different things when it comes to the substitutions, which sucks. You're from England? I am not from England, no. I'm from the United States. ¿Cómo estás, Don Mumbo? Sí, sí. ¿Y tú? Solamente stream para 2 horas. Bien, bien. All right, any more player picks from that? Yep. All right, we need up to 82 maybe. And then the duplicates too. I don't know why we stepped away from the 4-4-2. Stopped some big teams with it. Well, it's a mix of things. Part of it's the competition you play. If a team's attacking you versus you attacking a team, you have to play a different way. Injuries, form, yada yada is important too. But I would argue the main thing is the people who say we've been found out. I don't think we really were found out. If you think the way we press, quote unquote press, it was a very strategic press when it came to where the passes were on the pitch. It wasn't like this outright press that was a completely different system than we have now. It just so happened to be the case that we would sit way back, let people run the channels. When there's the momentum to counterattack, we'd then hit it. Having, ironically, 2 up top in the 4-4-2 with Isidore and Mayenda, that'd work really well now. We don't necessarily have to build it up out wide through Lefay. We now have Mundle who can get in quality crosses. That I might actually fit better. You could make an argument that Sunderland has played better throughout the year without Lefay than with him, and that's nothing against the quality of Lefay. It's just the lack of time he's been here and how well we did at the start of the season. So I'm excited to see that. And then we get also Watson back healthy too. That's going to be fun as well. So definitely I think there'll be some creativity. I'd love to see Chris Rigg rest eventually. I think he's the Joe Bellingham of last season. Young, promising talent. The more he plays, the more tired he gets, the harder it is for him to keep form. But you have to play him enough to keep him and keep him happy. Shane Lefay is injured soon as Mundle came back. Yeah, it would have been nice to see them work together in the same team, especially with Lefay more centrally. But the one caveat to that might be not obviously a benefit to him being injured, but like I said before, rotating to more of a system that we had earlier in the season when it comes to like the lineups and stuff, I think could potentially work a lot better now. But only time will tell, right? I'm just curious to see how long the injury actually is. It's listed as approximately 6 to 8 weeks. That takes what, to the QPR game, most likely? Watson, he's played the 10 and the U21, so I'd like to see a game or two on the right wing. See how he can compete with Robert. I mean, call me crazy. Surely, Mayenda's due a right wing start. We don't have to necessarily play a 2 up top. If we do, it's going to be Mayenda and Isidore. I don't know what Mayenda has to do and what Roberts has to mess up on again to warrant a right wing start for Mayenda with Isidore up top. That could rotate in game to a 4-4-2 if needed. He hasn't started since Derby, which he scored the only goal on. Which, funny enough, it was Liverpool fans that were in the comment section saying Liverpool should drop Nunez and sign Mayenda earlier in the season with how well he was doing. I thought that was hilarious. Then hasn't really been given a chance since. And by given a chance to really start consistently. He's been given chances off the bench, but you have to adapt to the game at that point in time. And every single time he comes in, unless he's a sole striker up top, he's involved every time. Show the Evo team. This is what I got. I could keep Evo in a lot of players, but I'm really just at the point where I'm not putting too much time into gameplay. So it's really not mattering too much. Alright, you guys ready for an icon? Thoughts? Team of the week and an 86. Bet. Alright, what do you guys think we're going to get in this? Anything crazy? Why are we doing this glitch again, man? So stupid. It's probably a little bit overkill. Got Carlos Alberto, pretty good. Nice. We got a good Roberts card, 90 pace, 91 shooting, 99 dribbling. Is that the silver one? The silver Evo? If he was back in the dead stage of the game again. Yeah. I'm just kind of hanging on until team of the season. Alright, dudes, we got an icon player pick. Let me know what you got in yours. I'm feeling a huge W. Don't know about you guys. I'm feeling an R9. Come on. Okay, good fodder. Got a 90 plus. Hold it, 93. We'll take it. Oh my goodness, dudes. What is our team, man? Oh my gosh. What is our luck this year? What is our team going to be? No shot. So, do we even do Maradona at this point? Is there even a point to do Maradona? Alright, just for the sheer understanding of his price, I need to look him up. Hold it. This card's 2.7 mil. Boys, where do we even fit players in? Truly, where do they go? Stop, EA. Like, look at this team. I hate your FIFA luck. It literally is past luck at this point. I don't think luck even constitutes anymore. Like, we got the cam version of Maradona. So he would play in the midfield. Maradona might just have to be a super sub, man. Like you just said, you don't do gameplay anymore. Next I come back, you get his whole. I mean, we've had Zidane for how long? He's had 49 games. Since Mbappe, he's gone 55. Roberto Carlos, 28. Amrabat is going to be an insane amount because we've had him for a while. But it's like Maicon, 6. Maradona, 4. Bale has a decent amount. Koeman has 1. Cannavaro has 15. Yeah, and most of the Zidane was Evo. Most games on a lot of these players were doing an Evo. We did one weekend league right after Team of the Year. If we could get Pratis into the midfield and put center back Cannavaro, that would probably work better. But then we have nowhere to put anyone else. What do? Take Cruyff out so you can get Hullet in? Like, we have the best, worst problem in the world. Our problem is our pack luck is too good and we have too much stuff. What do you do with it? Alright, this glitch is going to keep happening, so we got to back out real quick. Since 2 million people came back, the servers haven't coped, so the gameplay is shit again. Yeah, gameplay is all over the place. Wait, so how many games are left in the championship? Real quick. EFL championship. Okay. So with 34 games played, 5 points up leads us. Sheffield City on 70. All right, our duplicate storage we're going to put into player picks. Also, I don't know about you guys. I don't like the 85 doubles. I'm personally not a fan of putting all that fodder in, even if it's 83s and 82s. Just to get 285s. I'd much rather have like an 83 plus times 13 or whatever that was again. Alright, let's do some console player picks. Pack luck was really good. When we're on the web app. How is it on here? We'll take that. We'll do skip for the next one. That's way too slow. Alright, we'll do gold. Low to high. Three. Can't believe we got a walkout in the first one and then a promo card a few later. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Another walkout, 88. These are insane, man. If there were ever a time to spam some, now feels like the time. Three. Take that. One, two, three. Another 83. I love how he has his AC Milan kit on for the photo. Didn't even try to hide it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we might be running out of commons. Gold commons. Where are they at? Saudi. We're pretty rinse. Where the hell at? Where's the women's cards? Just a single off league, please. Just one. There you go. 3. Alright, sick. Alright, let's do a cleanup League SBC run on here. Get rid of some other cards we have. Like Libs and Suds. That aren't Acuna. Got that. We'll do Sudamericana. Any more rares? No? Go. Move around. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna get some food real quick. Be back in a minute. Let me know what we get. Alright, we bet. See Sorloth. I'm crazy. Alright, come on, EA. Pretty please. Alright, do we use any of these guys? No? Alright, League One Air Divies. We got to here. 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got 6 and the rares. Perfect. Go. There we go. Jumbo Gold. Josh! Remember when the PS servers went down? You're on that walking machine? The walking pad? Yeah. Welcome back, buddy. Oh, it glitched. I thought I was losing my mind. I'm like, we just opened this pack. It had the same exact thing from the last pack. But it was the last pack. How you been? Good, man. Work's been going well. Fitness goals have been going well. How about you? Another shadow? Dude, we're just going to stockpile shadows at this point. Been playing GTA? Nice. No walkout? You know. All right. No one's in the gym right now. Perfect. All right, boys. We, I don't think could have had a better luck this stream. Walkout in our first player pick. Duke promo card in our, like, third or fourth one. And we had enough fodder to finish the icon pick. And in our first one, we got Hullet. So, all in all, that was a great stream. We will be back Wednesday. So, no stream Tuesday. Yeah, hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. Have a good tomorrow, and we'll see you Wednesday.